Hi guys, happy Sunday and welcome to Mass Make March. I am really excited. March is here, which means a couple of things. Almost spring, and we're doing Mass Make March 2025. Now, this is something that I did last year and I enjoyed it so much. It was so much fun. Now, disclaimer loves, I did not come up with Mass Make March. Don't really know who did. If you're out there and you're like, that was me, please let me know. I know one of the pioneers must be Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah, who's doing mass makes every week for years now, since the beginning of time. Yes, and I really enjoy those videos. Now, if you don't know what this is, let me try to explain what Mass Make March is all about. Mass Make March is perfect if you are a beginner, because we are going to do small, easy projects. Yes, especially if you're just going to make the basis without the decorating, you can make at least 10 in an hour and it's going to be easy to follow. Also, it's going to be very budget friendly. If I'm going to use some fancy smancy stuff or some digitals, I will always give you some alternatives. So with minimal supplies, you can join in, especially for the basis. Now, if you're not a beginner, if you're actually an established journal maker that sells their journals, this is going to be a very productive month because you're going to build up your stash with all sorts of ephemera that you can take out, embellish, decorate, and use in the journals that you are selling. So very productive. Now, if you're none of the above, if you're neither a beginner nor an established journal maker, you're me. You're like me, and you just like playing with paper. We're going to play with paper. It's going to be simple projects, no rocket science, no brain hurting, big projects, just easy projects. And we're just going to have fun. We're going to play with paper and scissors and glue and, we're going to do our thing. So I think this is going to be enjoyable for basically everyone. Look at all the goodies on my desk. Yeah, this is some stuff that we're going to make. Yes, it's just fantastic. Okay, I did ask a couple of my friends if they want to have a play in March. And well, Tony has already started. She's like, yeah, I'm in. I also did talk to Miss Paint a lot that I absolutely love. I love her style. She's joining in. I believe Cara Brandon is joining. And I'm going to talk to Sophie. Sophie's doing the 100 Day project, but she might want to combine them. I don't know. So there's a hashtag, Mass Make March 2025. If you don't know what a hashtag is, it's in my title. Yes, it's sort of crossed lines and then one sentence, Mass Make March 2025. If you click on it, lovies, YouTube will automatically redirect you to a page where all the videos are on there. I will also make playlists. Now, if you are a creator on Instagram or on YouTube, you want to join, please join. There are no rules. Just use hashtag Mass Make March and join in the fun. Now, as for the schedule, I want to talk to you about this a little bit because I am going to change my schedule a little bit. Don't know, is Tony doing all the days? I don't know. I have not seen her video yet, and she's starting yesterday. She started yesterday. I am not going to do 7 days a week. I'm going to do 4 days a week, but different days that you are used to. I'm going to do the Mondays when I normally post. I'm going to do Wednesdays, and I'm going to do Thursdays. So no Fridays this month, but I will have videos up every Sunday. Yes, I don't know if they will have projects, but I will have videos every Sunday. Yeah, so no Fridays. But I don't know the schedule of all the other ladies. Let's just find out. Follow the hashtag Mass Make March 2025. As for the supplies, what will you need to join in this month? Well, you're going to need glue, scissors, paper. What paper? Any kind of paper that you want, loves. I am going to try to keep this month as budget friendly as possible. Yes? So I'm going to use book pages, cheap 6x6, Les Love scrapbook paper, junk mail, all sorts. I will also be using loads of digitals. Why? Because in my opinion, digitals are very budget friendly. Of course, you will need a printer, but you buy the digitals once and you can print them again and again and again and again. So loads of digitals as well. If I'm going to use something fancy smancy, I will always try to give you some alternatives. But most of the fancy smancy stuff is going to be for decorating. For the bases, you have it. You got it. You got it. I'm going to make sure you can play along. Okay, speaking of digitals, I have loads. I have, several kits that I want to share with you, that I want to use throughout the month of March. So, as for the digitals I'm using this month, there are 3 artists that I want to put sort of in spotlight. I'm going to start with, well, there is no surprise here, Michelle at the JunkjournalStudio. Yes, she has made Labels Days Gone By, Volume 3. Yes, Volume 3. I've been doing some fussy cutting already, loves. I think these are just amazing. This is the reason why I'm not even going to try to attempt to do this, because Michelle is just a genius at this. Now, it is... it's not 11 pages. I think it's 22 pages. Is it? I don't even know. A lot. It's a lot. But let me try to explain the way she works. Yes. This is page 2 and this is page 2B. Yeah. On page 2, she made a design with labels in a big, let's say a large size. Large size. And I absolutely love them. There are different colors in here as well. And then on 2B, yes, on 2B, she made the same labels, but in 2 smaller sizes. Just look at this one. Yes, this lovely lady here in the big size. Then this lovely lady here in the medium size. And this lovely lady here in small. So these are the designs. And you get another sheet with 2 extra sizes on them. Yeah, does it make any sense? So you do not have to, well, if you're a little bit smart with a printer, you can also print this 2 page and 3 and 4 2 page, and well, Michelle's like, I'm gonna do this for you, so she's very smart. Okay, so this is actually page 2, not page 1. Then she has this one. Look at the 7, 8, 9. I just absolutely love this. I love all of them. Some have very neutral, most of them have very neutral colors. That's what I like, but she also has some blues and reds in here, I believe. And maybe some green. Look at the numbers. Oh my gosh, yes. I just absolutely love them. Then this one, they're not in a particular order. Oh, that one would go so well with my calligraphy kit. Yes, and the printer's room. Love it. This is one with, well, circles and with a little bit of red. Amazing. Now, I work on A4 sheets, guys, and if I print US letter size, I need to fit it to page. So mine are a little bit smaller than probably on your page, but maybe your circle punches will work on these. Now these are some blues. Told you, different colors. Then these are some greens. Just, I absolutely adore them. Look at the frog. Oh, that's cool. Yes. And the red ones. They're just fantastic. And these are all sorts. Oh my gosh, yes, they're just amazing. And then this one, look at the nibs here. Oh my gosh, that's German. She has different languages on here as well, because this is actually Dutch. It's probably a prayer book or something. Oh, look at those. Fantastic. So, what was it? I think it was 11 pages, but I do not know for sure. Well, a lot. And then the other sizes as well. So, Michelle is always linked below because I'm on her design team. So, I'm going to link Michelle a little bit more on the top of all the links. So, Michelle is on here. Yeah? Fantastic. Then, a new artist. Well, new to me. Probably not to you. Let me show you. Okay, this artist needs a little bit of a backstory. You might recognize this. This is from Simple Stories, the Simple Vintage Essential Color Palette. I've used it twice. I am totally in love with it. It has gingham. Yeah. And then it has these collage pages. I adore these. Absolutely adore these. Now, both of the times that I've used it, you guys mentioned to me, this is actually from one of us, a digital designer, one of us that has a YouTube channel, that has an Etsy shop, that has an Instagram. So I contacted her. Her name is Cara Brandon. I also already mentioned her to you. And I believe she's joining Mass Make March. I believe she is. Now, we've been having chats and she is just a lovely, lovely lady. We're trying to figure out some sort of a collaboration. We don't know what yet, but in the meantime, I am not going to use this during Mass Make March because expensive stuff. What is not expensive, because it's digital, all of this in here is actually from one of her digital kits. Not one, it's a series. It's a rainbow series. I'm going to link her Etsy below. I could just link this kit, love, but she has so many amazing ones. I'm just going to go flip through them. They're not in any type of order. Look at those. Oh my gosh, I just love them. I love her bright colors. It's huge. These are couple of different kits, like the ephemera kits and then the collage kits and then the backgrounds, and oh my gosh, so they're almost exactly the same as as these. Maybe they are exact, I don't know, I have not checked it out yet. Yes, well, they are. Well, this is printed on see, this is the same, this is the same. It's basically almost the same. Yes, but you can just use this once and you can use this again and again and again. Yeah? So in my opinion, I'm very happy I have this because I love it. It's huge. There's so much in here. So many colors. And I love all of them. Some more pastel, some brighter colors. There was one, Cara told me one color, the black and white. That's in here. That's not hers. That's well, probably from Simple Stories themselves. But it's just cool. I just love all the colors. So I'm going to be using some of this during Mass Make March. Now in the back, because she also has like pattern paper to save on a little bit of ink and also paper, I have just printed them 4 to a page. Yes, so these are from the teal or minty color, and then the yellow, and then the purples and the reds, the orange and the green, the pinks, the blues and the hot pinks. So loads. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to link below Cara's YouTube channel. Go watch her. I think she's going to do Mass Make March, and her Etsy shop if you want to play along with these. I love them. I think they're very good value for money because they're sort of timeless. I just think they're amazing. Okay, and as for the last artist, well, that's going to be me. Because, oh my gosh, I made you guys something fantastic. Let me show you. Last August, I did a little bit of an experiment with my digitals. Normally, when I release a kit, I pick out one theme and then I design a whole kit around it. But in August, I released the extra large Mega Miscellaneous Pack. Yes? That has different themes in them, loads of them, but smaller kits, just a couple of pages in each sort of theme. I did not know if you guys would like it, but you absolutely loved it. I love it because, you know, it gives me freedom to play with something cutesy, something grungy, something, well, of everything. So I made another one. I made you guys another one because I loved it and I needed to share with you guys. So I have another extra large Mega Miscellaneous Pack. It has 45 pages. Yeah, it's a lot. Is there a freebie? Of course there is. And also a 5-page freebie. But let me show you all the lovely papers that are in this kit. As I mentioned, different styles, different themes, just a couple of pages each. I'm going to start with the light bulbs. I just love them. A little bit grungy, very neutral. You can just cut out the cards. Just because, you know, use them as lovely cards. Just fussy cut the light bulbs if you want to. But I made this so that you can also make this into a journal page or, you know, a belly band or a what have you. Yeah? Then, the backgrounds on these are very neutral, very usable for different projects. So I made this one. You can just cut out the strippies if you want to, love. Fuzzy cut the light bulb or just have it as as a page, whatever you want. Another one with a baby light bulb. Just really like them. I really, really like them. So very neutral, a little bit grungy, a little bit vintagey. Yeah. And then cutesy. Because, oh my gosh, it's spring. Spring is almost here, guys. So I want a little bit more pastel and sweetness. So I made antique vintage hot air balloons. Just love it. I wish I could make a 12 by 12 scrapbook paper pad. Love. I wish I could. I've been looking into it. It's going to be so expensive, so probably not. I love these. Yes, you can just have this on a cover of a journal. You fuzzy cut these, or have it as a page. Do whatever you want. Then I also have these sort of bookmarks or belly bands or side tucks. Bigger ones, larger ones. If you want them smaller, print them to 2-page. I just absolutely love them. Then I have the smaller cards with a lovely background in them as well. So you could basically also make this in 2-page if you want to, or just cut out the cards, or just fuzzy cut the balloons. I just love these colors. Sort of pastel, but happy pastel, not sad pastel. And then small little tags, labels, whatever you want, bits and bobs, odds and ends. Yes, put in some eyelets if you want to. Just cool, or make it into a page. Then back to the sort of neutral. I made some beautiful backgrounds. I already used this last Friday. I know I was cheeky. I already used them because I love them. Neutral. If you're going to print something on the back of a digital, but you need it to be sort of neutral-ish, this would be perfect. Also, just tear it up in collage. Cut the strips up, just make it into bits and bobs, do what have you. So, again, very neutral. I think it's going to be sort of a staple. Yes? Just, have it nearby. If you want to print something on the back of a digital, this would be the way to go. Again, just cut out the strips or the small little cards or what have you. More of these. Yes, more of these. Aren't these just fantastic? I love them. Then let's do something cute again. Yes, I'm going from here to there. I love my vintage sewing pattern thingies from Simplicity and such. I just love them. They are rare and very expensive in the Netherlands. So I designed a couple of them myself. And these are the ones that I love the most. Aren't they just glorious? These are not scans, loves. No, these are designed. I love them. I absolutely love them. So a little bit of a sewing theme going on in this one. If you want them smaller, you can also print them to 2-page. Or just fuzzy cut a lovely lady. Yes. Then, not cutesy, but I did put this together, sort of a sewing kit themed. Now, I just love these. These I'm gonna probably use and make some floppy, flip over. I was thinking fold this in, fold this over, or just use it as a page, or just fuzzy cut all the small little. Aren't these amazing? I just love them. Then, I love my advertisements. So I have some advertisement pieces, different ones. Oh my gosh. Just as cards. Make them into lovely journal cards to do some fuzzy cutting. Or, yeah. You don't need to use this just in March, lovies. You can use this, in any project. Botanicals. Spring is here. It's been a while since, I did winter botanicals. That's not long ago. But botanicals. Love them. Have it as a normal page. Do all sorts of fuzzy cutting if you want to. No need, love. I have fuzzy cut pages, yes, at the end. Lovely, vintagey, grungy. Yes, I have this one and this one. Oh my gosh. Remind me of Field Notes. Yes, or a vintage gardener. Just lovely. And then this, if you really want to do sort of a journal, you can use this as a cover. You can flip this as a page. Or just look at it and be in love with it, because that's what I am. I just absolutely love them. And some ephemera pieces that go with this as well. See, this is sort of a themed... you can use these all together if you want to. They go together. Small little cards, bits and bobs. Yeah? Okay. Metal plates. I need to say something about metal plates. It's going to be a little bit... not negative. Let me share a little bit about the metal plates. So this is actually the second time that I have designed metal plates. I did it in the Weird and a Wonderful kit from last October. You guys loved it. I absolutely loved it. And you've been asking me for it. Make some more. Make some more. So second time, yes, these do not have the numbers on them. These are just plain. You can cut them out individually, put in an eyelet, stamp something on it or decorate it, but also have it as a plate, like a lovely grungy plate. Yeah, so I have these. If you want them smaller, print them to 2-page, or these are a tiny bit smaller, just a tiny bit smaller. I think they're just fantastic. I absolutely love them. Couple of other designers also really like them. So yes, well, there are more designers with metal plates now. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, then you know my obsession with oh my gosh, it has turned into an obsession with my rulers and such. Yeah. So I made a digital. Have this as a full page, loves. Cut out the strip piece. Do whatever you want to. It's nice and grungy. If you want them more separated, I also have this with metal and wood, and oh my gosh, it's just fantastic. What would I use this for? On a spine of a journal, or just, you know, strippy of whatever. I absolutely adore them. So I'll definitely use these, not only this month, but, you know, if you're into grunge, yeah, that's the one. Speaking of spines, yeah, I always when I make a normal kit, I add lovely leather spines on my covers. But let's just say you have some other kits that do not have the spines. You want some spines? I made some. I just cut them out, yes, and use them as spines or as whatever you want, or a page made to. Aren't these just glorious? Oh my gosh, I love them so much. So much. Let me see you guys use this. You can also use it as a normal page if you want to. But leather, antique, distressed spines. Yes? So back to something pretty. Sort of botanical, sort of herbal, sweet. I just really like this. This is actually absolutely cute. So I have this page. Use it as a page. Make strip piece. Yeah, or just do fussy cutting. No need for fussy. I have more fussy cuts, yes. Oh, I just love it. And then I have another one. This is really sort of watercolor, pastel, sweet, soft. Not too cute. It's not too cute. It's not like the balloons. But I absolutely love it. With some text underneath. It's not really Edith Holden, but, you know, it has some handwriting. And I absolutely love it. Also have some large tags that go very well with this. It's not the exact same style of illustrating, but I really wanted to have something that goes along with this. So I made some bookmarks or belly bands or side tucks, and the colors go extremely well. Lovely? Yes, lovely. Okay. Marbled bookend pages. If you have a very beautiful old antique book and you open it up, most of the times the first 2 pages are with the marbled paper, or even the marble is on, like, if you put the book on its side, it's on the spines. Do I have such a book? Let me quickly see if I have such a book. I do. I have such a book. Look at that. Well, that's just fantastic, right? This is what I mean. Like, it's also over here, yeah. And then when you open it, this even has it on the cover. Isn't it just lovely? Oh my gosh, yeah. It's also on the inside. So these are called bookend pages. Bookend pages with marbled paper. This is actually Shakespeare. Oh my gosh, this could be worth quite a penny. I didn't even know. Isn't that amazing? Yes. It's in my living room because it's lovely. So I made you guys marbled paper. Ta-da! Yes, 3 of them. I have this one. I have this one. And I have this one. I would love to do some real marbled paper. It's a thing. I believe Nick the Booksmith has a whole tutorial on this. I'm not going to do it because it involves, you know, getting your hands dirty and paint and such. But it's amazing. So, bookend pages. Okay, back to something really cutesy. Well, semi-cutesy. Yes. very beautiful sort of a document, and then botanicals. Document, and so yeah, you can use it both for something lovely or well, more for botanicals. Just lovely. If you want them smaller, print them 2-page. I have 2 of those. Now, what did I add with these? Is this page. This page. Yes? Lovely small pieces. They all go together with a beautiful old antique soap advertisement. Some beautiful sort of floor. Oh, my gosh, isn't that just pretty? And then these ladies with Le Fleur. Why did I make this? Collage strips. Collage strips, lovies. Just cut them out. I do believe they're all the same size, hopefully. If not, scissors. Yeah? And I was thinking they go together very well. So you can make lovely collage strips with this. We might make some collage strips ourselves this month. You're gonna love this. Yes. These are just a couple of pages with ephemera on it. Different ones. Yeah. These are the backs of cabinet cards. Yeah. A Western Union telegraph. A piece of an invoice. Whatever. 2 small little labels. Bits and bobs. Odds and ends. Just lovely. And then these. Yes, I have ID cards. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm in love with these or I don't know. Because photographs really creep me out a little bit. I have let's first start with this one. Lovely letterhead and then a little bit of ledger and a card. You can fill this in. And then these are actually 2 well, ID cards that I tried to make. I don't know. They creep me out a little bit. I don't know why. Well, you can either have them like this or put another Tim Holtz person on. But, you know, made it is. Made it is. And then some sort of luggage labels, tags, just large tags that just sort of go together well with these colors. So if you want them smaller, print them 2-page, put in an eyelet, print something neutral on the background. Yeah, just lovely tags. And then teacups. Teacups! Again, just lovely. I just love it. It's a little bit sweet and cutesy. But still, I think it's fantastic. I just love them with the advertisement piece in it. Have them as cards. Do some fuzzy cutting or what have you. Now, if you do want to make a journal, I've tried to make a whole kit out of this, but I got a toothache. It was too sweet, but a couple of pages will do. Okay, so I made these. I have 2. I have 2 lovies. Yeah. Have them as collage pages. Print them smaller. I did sort of put a spine in the middle. So you can basically have this as a spine if you want this as a journal cover. And then this as the cover. Aren't these cute? I just love the colors. It's just fantastic. And you can combine this, for instance, with the balloons and all the other cutesy stuff in here. So I have 2 of those. One. And another one with the roses. Oh my gosh. Cute? Very, very. Okay. Made labels. Blank ones, because I'm not as good as Michelle. I will never try to do Michelle's. Blank labels. Love, love, love them. Yes? Have it as a page. Cut them all out. I don't know. Stamp on them. Decorate them. Do what have you. So I have this page with red and green. Sort of more colorful ones. And then I have these. Just fantastic. This size, big ones, smaller ones. If you want to have them smaller, you can print these 2-page as well. Fantastic. I love it. I love these. I'm hoping to do something like this in another color. Let me know if you like this. You probably do. Because I'm thinking I want these in red. I want these in green. I want them in black, purple, in all colors. Let's find out if I can do this in different colors. Yeah? Okay. Then the last part of this is you can either use these for fuzzy cutting or just lovely sort of cards to put in pockets and such. Let me show you. I am very fortunate that I have loads of beautiful nature books to use for fussy cutting. To cut out a bird or a flower or a tree or a frog or what have you. But I also know that not all of you have access to these books. So I've made some that you can actually cut out yourself. But I made it like this. Have it as a page. Cut these out as cards. I have different birds on them, even an owl and then, it's I don't know, bird of prey. I don't know, something very exotic. Cut out the small little birds to decorate on something. Yes, that's what I'm probably going to use these for. Just cut fuzzy cutting, I know. Or just, use it as cards, as a page, do what have you. So I have some beautiful, colorful birds that I like. Then ferns. Now these are not easy to fussy cut, but you could also just kiss cut them just a little bit all around. I love ferns. Just very lovely and a neutral. Or just have them as cards. Yes. Then flowers, florals. Now I've even have 2 pages of these. I love them so much. Have it as a page, love. Have it as a page. Just little cards. Do a little bit of fussy cutting. Do what have you. I just love them. I have 2 pages. These are a little bit more colorful. Yes, and they're like sort of made more illustrations, antique, sort of scientific, botanical drawings from antique books. That's sort of the way that I made them. Aren't these just fantastic? Yeah, so you can do some fussy cutting. I am definitely going to do some fussy cutting. I'm going to use these for decorating. And then, of course, we also have the butterflies. Because we need some butterflies. So I made different ones. Try to fit them all on a page. So some go here, some go there. Again, just use it as a card. Use it as a page. Just fold it here. Or just cut all of the butterflies out. Yeah? So loads of fussy cutting to do. So for decorating, I have the ferns and the flowers and the birds and such. And I also have labels. And of course I'm going to use Michelle's labels. Is that it for the kid? That's it for the kid. It's huge. I absolutely love it. I cannot wait to play with it. Let me quickly show you the 5-page freebie that goes along with this. So I tried to put a little bit of all the styles in here. So I have a 5-page freebie. I have one of the beautiful background pages. Yes, because, oh my gosh, you're going to need this. You're going to need this. So a lovely background page that you can also do some fuzzy cutting or just use as strippies or rip it up in collage or what have you. Then I have some fantastic tags. Yes, smaller ones, put in an eyelet. You can write on them. Or use this as a label. Love, use this as a label and then put another fuzzy cut on it or what have you. I could not put balloons in. Oh my gosh, it's just fantastic. I just love this. Is my favorite page of the balloon kit. So I was like, I'm gonna put it in the freebie. Yeah, because you can make strip here. You can make the cards here. You can have the strip here. So with one of these pages, you can sort of recreate what I'm gonna do most likely with the other balloons. And I just love the colors. Yes, and then also some botanicals. These actually go with a part in here. Where were the not this one? Well, one of the sort of this with this one. It came with this kit, yes, but it also sort of corresponds with these. So if you are not able to buy the big kit, you can still play along. Yes, you have the little cards. You can do the fussy cutting and yeah. So one of these. And then, wow, I could not, oh my gosh, I love this so much. Again, have it as a normal page, do some fuzzy cutting, just fold it, and lovely. So, 5 pages. Yeah, that is the freebie for this month. Okay, I'm going to explain, for those of you who don't already know, where you can get these on Kofi, how this all works. If you already know how Kofi works, skip to the next chapter. If you do not know how Ko-Fi works, let me try to explain. The links are below in the description box. You click on it, yeah? Then it will redirect you to Ko-Fi. If that's your first time there, you need to register. Doesn't cost you any money. They won't bother you with emails or such, but they need to know who you are and where to send the links in the digitals to, yeah? It's a digital, love. I am not sending you physical items. It's a digital download. So make sure you sign up and you log in. Just in case. You log in, yeah? Start with Freebie. Go, click on the Freebie, download it. At one point, yes, it will say fill in amount. Fill in amount 0 if you want this for free. Yes, I intended this to be for free, so just fill in 0. Why does it say fill in amount? Because Kofi is actually a donation, sponsor, support website. So if you want to donate a little something to my channel, if you want to support me financially, you can fill in $1 or $2 or how many dollars that you want, yes? But if that's not an option because of your budget or the region of the world that you live in, or you don't have PayPal or what have you, just fill in 0. No money will be exchanged, yes? And then you get another screen and it says download content, yeah? Okay. If you accidentally, did not view the download content and you're like, oh my gosh, where are my downloads? I am not sending you anything. Kofi is just providing you with a download link. Yes? Go to my purchases, my billings and purchases. It's on either the left side or the right side. You can find them there. Yes? But just don't give it a little bit of time to, load all the screens. Okay. After you did the freebie, you know a little bit how the process works, yeah? Then if you want the big kit, click on the big kit. It will say an amount. That's the start amount of the kit. You can just pay this, lovies. That's what what these cost. You can also change that number to another number. Not a lower number, I'm sorry, but a higher number. If you want to support something on the big kit, if you want to, give a tip or something extra, you can change the amount to another amount. Yes? Now, for payment, just PayPal. It's just PayPal. Do not try it with your credit card or debit card. I know Ko-Fi gives you a couple of options, but for my region in the world, it's not accepted. If you are Dutchy, you have paid with Ideal before on Ko-Fi, yes, and it works, it will still work. If not, I know most of the times it doesn't work. I do not know why. I have still no clue why it doesn't work, because mine works. I don't know why yours doesn't work. And if you tried it out, the money will be deposited back into your bank account. Your bank does this within 24 hours, so don't worry. PayPal is basically the only way to go. The freebie is only 5 pages. You will see all 5 of the files in your download screen. The big kit is 45 pages. Yes, so scroll. And I also think there's an option to download all of them at the same time. Yeah, I do not know for sure. Because I cannot use zip files anymore. For some reason, Google Chrome flags zip files from Ko-Fi. So no more zip files. I'm sorry. So 45 individual files. Good luck. They're JPEGs. They're A4 size. Only A4 size? Yes, only A4 size. Unfortunately, I am no longer able to make 2 different sizes of kits because it's so much work. I'm just not, and especially not with 45 pages. But here's the thing, lovies. Yes, on your printer, this A4 size, you print out on US letter size. Yes, you can play with the option fit to page. When you print it, you can see fit to page, and then your design will either become bigger or smaller. I don't know. It's the other way around for me, because this is an A4 size sheet and this is a US letter size print. Yes. Now, if I were to print it without fitting it to page or fitting it to page, I don't know. It's either or. I can see the image change on my little preview screen. If I print it as it is, yes, these will go off the page here and here because of the different sizes. So if you print this out, this one from Michelle, which is US letter size, on your sheet, you will probably see that you have other sizes of borders all around it. Yeah? And the same will happen with my digitals. It's not far off. There's only one thing that you cannot do, and that is print borderless. If you want this printed borderless on US letter size, what it will probably do is eat a little bit of your design. Same happens to me, love, if I do a US letter on A4. So do not print it borderless, just cut off the small. Yes? So just one size from now on. So I'm hoping you'll not be angry with me, but it's simply not doable anymore. Okay, is that it? Yes. Frequently asked questions. Log into your Kofi. Pay with PayPal. Scroll. All the files will be there. Give it a little bit of time to load, lovies. If you cannot find your download because something happened to your computer, go to Kofi and there's like my purchases or my payments or something. Click on it and you will see everything you purchased, and then the download link is there. Be sure to log in with the right email address. Sometimes also Kofi sends you an email with the download link. Yeah, you can find them there. You can contact me, but I cannot help you out because I did not send you the files and I'm not going to send you the files manually. I'm sorry to be a little bit harsh, but I'm not going to send you files. It's not doable because they're too big for email. So the only thing I can do is offer them on Kofi. Is that it for how does Kofi work? I hope so. I hope so, lovies. And if you're still confused, ask your husband, your neighbor, your cousin, your daughter, your son-in-law, or someone who's a little bit more computer familiar. Yeah? Fantastic. So tomorrow I am starting Mass Make March. I have some projects already in mind, but I am taking requests. Yes, if you're like, oh my gosh, I've seen this small little project. I want to see Margaret's take on it. Let me know. Let me know. I might be able to do it because I have a couple of spots on my schedule left for some new ideas. You never know. Follow the hashtag Mass Make March 2025. If you have a YouTube channel, lovies, and you're playing along, just let me know. Please let me know because, I'm going to give you a shout out. Why not? Why not? Okay. Have glue, scissors, ruler, knife ready, and paper. I know I've shown you a lot of digitals. I am not merely going to use digitals, love. No, I'm going to give you alternatives, book pages and cheap 6x6 paper pads, all sorts. Yeah, I am really excited. I hope you are as well. And everything is linked below. I'm linking Michelle below. I am linking Cara Brandon below. And I'm linking myself below. Yeah. Go grab it, lovies. And I'll see you tomorrow. Until then. Bye, guys.